Hey, sub! Now that the Chapter 12 true ending has been solved, you've got a ton of time to spend practicing your Piggy skills, rather than focusing on the mystery of the story. So since you've been practicing for so long, how about you show us 50 things only pro Piggy players know in Piggy in Roblox? It's not all just about escaping though, sub. Sometimes it's about how quickly you can escape, or even how you can buy time for your teammates to make the escape for you. So how about you get on to showing us the first strat, sub? Let's get into it. Number 1. Headstand. Where better to get a start on our pro journey than every pro's favorite game mode, the bot game mode. The bot game mode is great because not only does it mean that you can complete Piggy all by yourself, with no noobs interfering, it also means you can do this next trick by leading the bot up onto a high area like the stairs, and then dropping back down. You can have the bot land right on your head, and the best part is, it can't get you, since it's always trying to follow you. Don't try this on the player game mode though, sub. It might not go as you expect. Number 2. Crouched escape. The next trick is technically more of a glitch, but it's certainly a glitch you should know about if you're a pro, since it allows you to get around the Piggy map much faster. To perform the glitch, you'll have to run out of the previous game while crouched. This way, even though you can't see your character, they'll still be crouched in the lobby. When you go back to a new game, you'll still be crouched, but your speed will be normal. So by uncrouching afterwards, you'll go even faster than normal running speed. This will make it almost impossible for Piggy to catch you. You might want to take note of this trick, sub, especially if you plan on speedrunning. Number 3. Unequipped key. Next up, we have a super simple tip that will save you a ton of time. Did you know, sub? You don't even need to pull out the key you need to unlock the door. It just needs to be in your inventory. You can do so much with this knowledge, sub. Like, open doors without pulling the key out. I know. Cool, right? Number 4. On the move. If there's one thing all Piggy players should definitely know, it's that you always need to stay on the move, especially on the bot game mode, since unless someone is distracting the bot, it'll very quickly find you and take you out of the game. But it's also super important on all game modes, since Piggy is so much slower than the regular players. Constantly running is a great way to make distance, making it much harder for you to get caught. Hey! Have you learned a new tip from this video? Well, then you should subscribe, since we post tons of epic tips and tricks for a bunch of different Roblox games all the time. Plus, we're almost at 500,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Number 5. Fast first person. Hey, sub! Have you noticed how all of our videos are from third person and we're always looking at you? Well, not anymore. Now we're gonna be looking through your eyes. Playing in first person is actually the best way to play Piggy, since it allows you to make your movements way more precise and makes getting away from Piggy way easier. Plus, you can always go out into third person to take a peek around corners. Number 6. Tricking the bot. One thing even the noobs of Piggy know is how dumb the Piggy bot is. And as a pro, you need to know how to manipulate it, so you can make an easy, uninterrupted escape. One simple way of defeating the bot is to constantly go through vents. Since the bot is programmed to just follow you, it'll always take the long way around, buying you more than enough time to make a quick escape. But it's not just the vents, sub. Stairs are also a great way to make an escape, since the bot is programmed to walk down the stairs instead of falling. By falling down them, you'll get a huge lead on the bot. Number 7. Trap dodge. Traps are one of Piggy's best abilities, since her running speed is so slow. Trapping you for 5 seconds is a perfect way for her to catch up right next to you. But what if I told you, sub, there was an easy way for a pro, like you, to completely avoid them? All you gotta do is time your jump at just the right time, and you'll be able to jump right over them and not get stuck. However, pros aren't always regular players. Sometimes they're Piggy too. So that's why I found a way to completely stop people from avoiding your traps. By jumping and placing a trap while you're in midair, you can make it totally impossible for players to avoid your trap, meaning they're gonna have to go and find a different way or walk right into it. Number 8. Memorization. I'm sure you already knew this one, sub, but if you're new to Piggy, this is the most important tip in the game. By memorizing all of the possible locations, you'll spend way less time running around searching for items. That way, you can spend more time grabbing the items you actually need and making an escape, instead of just kinda, well, wandering around. Plus, the less running around you do, the less chance of Piggy has of catching you. One more important thing to remember, though, sub, is that the starter item, like the first few keys or key cards, won't always spawn in the same place. There's usually a few different places that they can spawn, so make sure you memorize them all. Hey, are you enjoying the video so far? Have you learned a brand new tip? Then leave a like on the video. Liking the video not only shows you're enjoying the video, but it also helps support the channel. Number 9. Time wasting. Sup? I've got your favorite trick of all, trolling Piggy. You might think you don't get a whole lot of trolling in Piggy since you're racing against the clock. Well, sub, I can tell you, you're wrong. By trolling and wasting Piggy's time when in a multiplayer game, it can actually be very helpful to your teammates. All you need to do is distract Piggy, while all of your teammates do the hard work of finding keys and cogs. And then at the end, you can all make your escape. Number 10. Door block. We already know that doors play a huge part in Piggy. I mean, the entire goal of the game is to open the last one. But did you also know that they can be used to stop Piggy and even work as a little hiding spot? By shutting the door in Piggy's face, she's forced to try and unlock it, which takes way longer than it would for a regular player, giving you plenty of time to get away. You can even use them as a hiding spot if you run around them in time without Piggy seeing you. Phew, that was close up. Nicely done. Number 11. Alternate route. The reason speedrunning a game like Piggy is so hard is because of how unpredictable Piggy can be. You can practice as much as you want, sub, but you'll never be able to practice just how Piggy will move through the map on the real thing. However, by thinking on your feet and a little help from your teammates in the form of callouts in the chat, you can easily adjust your path to help you completely avoid Piggy and make your escape even quicker. Number 12. Tricky vents. We've already been over how vents can help you make an easy escape, sub, but what about as a hiding spot? Well, not all vents are like this. But if you find a long vent that you can hide in, then you can easily hide in there for the entire round. Well, maybe not the ones in the mall. There's nothing worse than an unexpected mousy encounter. Oh dear. Hey! Do you know any pro strats that we haven't covered in this video? Then you should tell us about them in the comments. That way, everyone that watches this video can become a Piggy Pro, just like Sub here. Number 13. Running in circles. Remember how I said wasting Piggy's time is actually a great way of escaping Piggy, sub? Well, I wasn't kidding, and I've got the perfect way to do it. All you've got to do is find an object that's sitting in the middle of an open area and use it to run around with Piggy on the opposite side. Piggy will never be able to catch up with you all the time you're facing each other. Number 14. Piggy Knockout. Here's a super simple trick, sub. Across the different maps, there are different NPCs, like Pony, Zizzy, and Doggy. Well, sub, when you give them a special item, such as a carrot or a bone, they'll reward you by knocking out Piggy for 20 seconds. Not only can you use this to make an escape, but you can also taunt Piggy, since she can still see you while you're knocked out. Ha! Take that, Piggy! Number 15. Speedy vents. Last but not least, we have a speedrunner's favorite tip. While vents might be a great way of cutting corners or escaping Piggy, having to crouch through them makes you way slower and can even cost you precious seconds on your time. However, by spamming crouch and jump while going through the vent, you're able to get through the vents way quicker. Wow, you've really been practicing some. I don't know about everyone at home, but I'm certainly going to be trying these out in my next Piggy game. Maybe even I can become a pro. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.